Pisces, welcome to Tarot NY Oracle. We get into the cloud to see what we see. This is your mirror soul or your soul twin reading. This is also for some soulmates who feel that it resonates with them as well, or karmic soul twin or soul mates. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember, this is one soul or one soul frequency, depending on how you want to look at it. Two different bodies, two different experiences for your soul's growth. And this is your divine masculine Pisces, divine feminine. We're going to look and see what mirroring is going on. And remember, you are in charge of your ship. You can speed up, slow down, course correct, change direction, or stop. This is just a snapshot of your current energy and how it will play out over the next 30 days as is. So the energy between you two and the energy playing out over the next 30 days is adjustments are required. So it's a third quarter moon. It's a reminder that there are things that you guys are still working on, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and dive into our divine feminine energies and see what we get. For her past, I do see the Lovers, and her current energy is the Five of Pentacles reversed and our Eight of Wands. So this energy is her very much choosing love, choosing this connection. This is a strong soulmate, soul twin energy. So it's like she's choosing us. She's choosing this connection, choosing you. She may feel in love is what's coming to mind. And it's all about the love for her. What I see in the current energy is her running toward fast, her fulfillment. You know, in the upright, this is feeling abandoned, right? And it's feeling like you're in lack, mental scarcity. But in the reverse, this is like having a lot, having abundance. Everything is coming for you, towards you, having enough, feeling that camaraderie, teamwork, companionship. And this is like she's running toward that in her current energy. What I get for the masculine side, I see a lot of waiting in his energy. It's like he's being patient, he's waiting, but he's not making a move. You know, he's thinking about what investments he should make, primarily in this connection. Like, should he move now? Should he take a move later? Should he just stand still? Maybe he thinks too much. He might be a thinker. We also get the moon. The moon energy is in the current energy. The moon is feeling to me like he's not really sure. He might be hiding his emotions from her, from the divine feminine. Take gender as it resonates. It's just a feminine energy. He may be concealing parts of himself, or he might be confused himself about what to do. This feels like a waiting, patient, hiding himself or hiding his emotions kind of energy that's coming out. All right, so what we get for our blockage, feminine, a big part of the connection is to align with yourself, spiritually grow, spiritually awaken, and that's a main reason why this connection occurs. And it's very triggering, very hard, and you may be able to have union in this lifetime, but many people will take a few lifetimes and it will be very hard. So keep that in mind. What we do get for the blockages for the divine feminine to look at over the next 30 days is the Veil of Worlds. We also got this on the Scorpio masculine. This is a tower energy for me, which is all about remembering there's something about false foundations, adjustments needing to be made so that your foundation is more firm. And to remember that you can rely on your spirit team, right? Your divine source, God, whatever name you want to use, the creator, or many people use different terms. It's a sense of remembering that you are connected to divinity and to tap into that source, tap into your intuition and to listen to it to help guide you. And so there's something that feels blocked in that arena. And this is an encouragement to honor that, right? To show up true who you are with that divine source, that connection, to open that connection up for yourself so that you can feel empowered, courageous, ready to move forward. Having the strength to conquer, because right now you might feel like you're not fully aligned within yourself. What I get for the masculine side of the energy is Lovers as advice and self-sabotage. So the masculine energy might be self-sabotaging and might have done this in the past. Definitely this is something to look at over the next 30 days. Where are you unconsciously blocking your own growth? Look at those patterns and identify those patterns, and it's directly connected to your divine feminine, to this mirror soul, soulmate, soul twin connection. There's something in this love connection that has a pattern that you keep repeating that you need to look at, that you are doing as self-sabotage. Now, you might not know exactly why you're doing it, because I see that your current energy is hidden. It's hidden from you. It's not very clear. You might be confused. You might be hiding yourself from yourself. So there's a sense of not knowing your own emotions that you need to dig down deep into that, because we are emotional creatures and the actions we take are emotionally based. So there's something around understanding why you're doing what you're doing and the emotional reason behind it. So take a look at that. Journal around your patterns, what you did in the connection here, what you did there, what felt like self-sabotage. What were you feeling around that? What was your emotion around that? What I get for intentions and actions and what we need to focus on. Pisces, divine masculine, I do see the Tower in reverse. So your intention is resistance, right? You're trying to resist, and what you resist will persist. So it will continue on and on until you trust the process, right? Until you go with the flow, until you let go and let God. So this is, you're resisting and you're waiting, you're stagnating, you're wondering, what should I do? You're not really clear what you're feeling, but you know you need to look at the connection to get those answers of the patterns that you keep repeating. What I do see for action, though, is the masculine over the course of the next 30 days will try to bring some sort of what's right, what's fair, what's just to his inner child. This is like looking deep, digging down into the inner child energies, and tapping into those emotions that he needs to look at and really doing justice for them, right? So that's beautiful. What I get on the divine feminine is, for her intention and action, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So she's also very stuck. Both of you have a very stuck intention. Yours is, you're very resistant, and hers is like stuck in an unhealthy pattern. So she may be influencing this unhealthy pattern, of course, because the two of you will be pushing and pulling and influencing each other very strongly for the course of your life. So her unhealthy attachment to some pattern that is not good for you guys is part of why you are also in an unhealthy pattern. And to really look at this, so you might not just be looking at yourself and your own emotions, but you might be looking at what your divine feminine is bringing to the table, how she's showing up, and how that's a part of this unhealthy pattern. Because I see that her intention is also really stuck in this attachment, an unhealthy attachment that she needs to let go of and find her strength in, so that she can move forward in a more true version of herself. So what I do see in actions is the Five of Swords reversed. So this is like letting go of that self-sabotage. This is letting go of that ego defense, negative mind space. So what her action is beautiful, and what the divine masculine's action is also beautiful. So the feminine and masculine, eventually, even though their intention feels like wanting to stay attached to this unhealthy attachment because it means this other person, right? She doesn't want to let go of this person. And even though there's something that needs to grow here, something unhealthy here, she doesn't want to let it go, and fears letting it go means letting go of the connection itself. But really what it means is letting go of this unhealthy pattern so that it can heal itself, and then you guys can be in union where you guys are aligned and in a healthy cycle. So what I do see for focus on, what does the feminine need to focus on? The advice is those emotions that are, she's not wanting to deal with, those unhealthy emotions that are producing unhealthy cycles, which is a part of why he's also having unhealthy cycles and attachment. Look at those unhealthy attachments, right? Those unhealthy emotions. Dig deep in there. What I see for the masculine side of the energy, on what you need to focus on, you focus on your victory, right? This is charging forward, knowing you've got this, knowing you've already won, and you are victorious. Because there's a lot of waiting, patiently, but waiting probably feels more like stalling, not really sure, what am I feeling, hiding yourself and resisting while you continue in unhealthy patterns that she also is attached to. So there's a sense of needing to just know that you can be victorious. Know that you have already achieved success here, and move forward, brave soldier. This is what I get for you. So what I also see in the encouragement from the Oracle on the Divine Feminine side is awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being integrated, right? There's integration occurring here because she's letting go of unhealthy patterns, and she needs to let go of those unhealthy, negative mind cycles, mind loops, negative false beliefs around herself, around connection. I see that the current and past energy is so beautiful. So she just needs to push through this blockage of needing to spend time in prayer, meditation. You don't want to build a foundation on faulty foundations, which is what this energy is telling you. And it's what I see here as well. It's like you're stuck in a foundation that isn't going to work. And so it needs to be rebuilt stronger. And so the encouragement is to focus on your own awakening, right? You have an awakening that is occurring, and it is for your betterment, and it'll take you to where you need to go. So listen to your intuition and your soul. So what I see for the Divine Masculine is you are worthy. You are worth it all, my love. I feel like this is also coming from your Divine Feminine to you, which is you know, and again, this doesn't mean that your Divine Feminine's a woman. The Divine Feminine, this energy over here could be a male figure. This could be a female figure. It's just how you're showing up energetically. So this is a reminder, though, that you are worthy, to have that strength, you know, to dig deep into your inner child wounds and know that you're worth it, you know, to love, to give that love to your inner child, to do right by your inner child, right? So this is what I get for you guys. Let me see what we see in the numbers. We do have a 6, a 5, an 8. We do have another 8, our 10, or a 1. We do have another 5, 4. This is a 1, 1. So we do get a 1, 1, 1 at the bottom. For some of you may be seeing 1, 1, 1 as confirmation. For you, we get a 6, 10, 15, 16, which is our 7, another 6, a 7, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, which is our 9. So we do get 1 6 and 2 6s. We also have some beautiful twin flame energy. We get 2 twin flame energies right here. And we also have another 1 here as well. So we have a 1, 1, 1, and a 1. So some of you may be seeing 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's see, this is going to be 15, 16, a 7. So do we have another 6? We do. I thought we did. All right, so we also have 3 6s. 6, 6, 6. Not the devil's number. This is just an encouragement about taking those things from heaven and putting them here down on earth. What is above will be made below. And that's what twin flame connections often do. So some of you may be seeing 666 as confirmation is for you. You may put in the comments what the 666 or 1111 is in reference to spiritually as well, numerologically. You can look that up. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I read all comments and appreciate them, and I will see you guys the next 30 days.